There is snow in Truckee and we're ready for some classic skiing. Blair gets our skis ready and we head out on the snow.
With early season cold powdery snow, the snow is very angular in terms of the crystals, and so it's abrasive against the ski. Wax is extra critical at these times. Additionally, when the snow is like this, classic skiing is far more enjoyable because classic skis do better in this type of snow than skate skis. And in the middle part, I will later apply a solution that helps it to glide better as well for the pink kick pattern of the ski. So we've got fresh new snow today. Hallelujah, 17 inches at our house, probably a little more at our beloved cross-country ski center, Tahoe Donner Cross Country, which is just a mile up the road. So when the snow is new like this and it's cold, it's about 20 degrees outside right now, we're using what are called classic skis. And classic skis have a little bit of a grip pattern in the middle of the ski, and I'll show you that in just a second. The earlier waxing I was doing was waxing the tips and tails for pure glide, but then the middle I'm putting on this spray on the kick pattern. So this part in the middle of the ski, when you depress your foot and leg really hard, this part kicks you, helps propel you forward, and then these parts glide. And the ski has what's called camber, which skiers already know. So if you look, if I were to set this down on a flat surface, the middle would be raised up a little and the tips and tails touch. So when you're gliding, this kick section ideally is a little above the snow. So you're just touching on these beautifully waxed glide sections, and then when you kick, you go down and engage this pattern, and that gives you your propulsive force forward. And then in a little while, we'll be out there skiing and try to show that a little bit more. So really is rejoicing by land and sail, and probably better should be by mountains and sail. But this is one of the things we love in the mountains, and probably in reality, our favorite sports, both classic skiing and skate skiing.
We are taking a tour of the Euer Valley on our classic skis. Unfortunately, on our first day of skiing the Euer Valley, we lost some footage, so we have inserted footage from another day. You'll see some differences, and feel free to call those out in the comment.
My dear Celia, and such a beautiful, this is like the first really full day where they've got beautiful grooming. Good job, sweetie pie. Yeehaw. get going, and then just looking up valley. Oh, so beautiful.
I'm standing in the Euer Valley. It was owned by the Euer family for many, many years. They used to have cattle here in the spring, summer, and fall. And then in the winter, our homeowners association would rent it and groom it for cross-country skiing. But in the past few years, the homeowners association purchased almost all the property. The Euer family owns a little bit in the middle of the valley here with a home on it. And yeah, it's a great place to mountain bike and hike. And of course, ski in the winter. It's open to the public. The skiing does require a pass. Okay, so we're at the end of the valley now, and we're going to start heading up. You have to pay when you get all that fun going down. And so it's just been it's a beautiful day. I can't believe we're finally getting to ski again.
Yay, amazing. It is so beautiful out here today. Hopefully you can see a little bit. For those of you who are sailors, hopefully you can see why we love cross-country skiing so much.
It's a good combination. Last hill. So everyone's coming back from their ski today with the hugest grins on their faces.
Indeed.
The team was out at midnight last night, reportedly getting these trails ready, and they were just gorgeous today.
Yeah, for just right after a big storm overnight, they had it groomed so beautifully. First great day of the season. Thank you, Tahoe Donner Cross Country Ski Center. Yay. So if it snows a moderate amount, like in the 3 to 6 inch range, Celia and I usually still go out. Celia's to the right of those 3 people, getting the snow off her boots to get ready. There's a ski patroller out there checking passes because it's a Sunday. We have a season's pass. And then if it snows quite a bit more than this, I'll just ski in our backyard. And if it snows a lot, like over a foot, then we just snowshoe in the backyard. But today we'll get to ski.
Well, I was not expecting this much snow. Any grooming that was done has already been covered up by the accumulation this morning. And it's pretty cold. I probably didn't dress quite warm enough, but it's gonna be, we're gonna get some exercise, and it'll be what it is, and we need the snow, so great. There comes Blair. Good job, honey. Show us what you got there.
Hi, my dear. There goes Celia. It's very slow snow today, and snowing. Oh my gosh, this is lucky. So we will follow the groomer, and we'll get brand new tracks. There were some skier-made tracks where we were skiing, and then I went up, down, and up again. So Celia got some double, my up and down. So here we are. This is just out the back of our house. In the winter, we have these snowy meadows. In the summer, it's a golf course. We're not golfers. We actually had two criteria for our house besides a lot of the obvious ones. And one that Celia had was no golf course. But after looking for a few years, the one house that we could afford that had the right type of great room setup that we wanted came out on the golf course. So in the winter, it's just these incredible snowy meadows, and you can see the nice snow just coming down this evening. Just a beautiful day. We had a great classic ski day earlier that we have a little video of, and I like to always get out a second time, at least for a little while. So I'm just down on my snowshoes now, see if I can get those to show up. I'm not doing that very well. We got Bugsy up just the littlest bit off our deck, high enough to see in the distance. That's the downhill ski center first, and then behind it is actually another ridge called Sunrise Bowl, which has spectacular, relatively easy backcountry skiing. And then now just turning Bugsy over more toward the east, we're just about to catch Mount Rose. Those double bumps out there are actually in Nevada. They're the highest peaks in northern Tahoe. Thank you for watching, and if you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps us a lot.